Tonight, the murder of a 10-year-old Jacksonville girl is the focus of a special edition of 48 Hours on CBS 47. We will hear for the first time from Tammy Welch's father and sister. Action News Jack's Bridget Matter covered the case and shows us the fear her family lived with for decades before Tammy's killer was found.
The case of 10-year-old Tammy Welch remained unsolved for decades. It took close to 30 years before the family learned the killer lived next door. It happened at these apartments on 103rd. Tonight, little Tammy's family opens up about the case and their heart-wrenching journey to justice. Her big brown eyes melted her father's heart.
Tammy was a very beautiful girl. She had the biggest brown eyes. When she'd look at you and she bat them eyes, it was almost impossible to say no.
In 1984, 10-year-old Tammy Welch and her family lived in an apartment complex off 103rd as they waited to move into military housing. In August morning, Tammy was taken from the courtyard of the complex and murdered. At the time, her father, Michael Welch, was deployed on the USS Eisenhower. NCIS delivered the devastating news.
They told me on board ship what happened. They just said that your daughter had died. How can you tell me that my child died and I'm here?
Michael and Jennifer Welch opened up for the first time about decades spent living in fear that Tammy's killer walked among them.
I've always feared the killer was out there. It was something that no matter what you did, you thought about it.
Investigators used DNA evidence to track Tammy's killer, a neighbor, James Jackson. He was convicted in the sexual assault and murder of Welch and sentenced to life in prison. His arrest offered closure for Tammy's family. Bridget Matter, CBS 47, Fox 30, Action News Jax.
Again tonight on CBS 47, Action News Jack's Bridget Matter helps tell Tammy's story on 48 Hours NCIS, the cases they can't forget. Tune in at 9 p.m.